What's up, travellers? SJ Aviation HQ here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing the model review of the Etihad Airways Airbus A350-1000 by JC Wings. This model here has been in my collection for about a week now, as it arrived a few weeks ago, and I'm very happy to be doing the model review of it for you guys today. Before we go any further into the video though, make sure if you are new to the channel, subscribe to below and also ding that bell icon next to it so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, if you haven't done so already and you aren't new, make sure you do the same thing. Also, comment below if you've got this model in your collection. Let me know if you enjoy the model and what you like about it. And also share this video to your friends and anyone who may be interested in this channel and also this video so that we can get some more support going. I looked at the analytics before coming onto this video, and I saw that about 95% of my viewings on my channel are not yet subscribed. But so if you haven't done so already, make sure you go ahead and do that. What I do on this channel, basically, I do model reviews of different model aircraft that arrive in my collection, or that I have in my collection. I haven't done so already. Also post model unboxings of models that arrive in the mail, and of course I upload some ventures that I do on Infinite Flight. I have some of those Infinite Flight ventures lined up for future videos. So make sure you've subscribed below if you like the sound of all that. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy your stay. So moving into this video, the model review of the Etihad Airbus A350-1000 by JC Wings. I'm going to first, before we check out the box you can see in front of you, I'm going to read out some information about Etihad Airways as an airline, and a little bit of information about the aircraft, including the MEC number, when the aircraft first flew and its age. And there's some information about the registration of the aircraft, and then when it was delivered and what engines are on the aircraft itself. So founded in July 2003, Etihad Airways is the second flag carrier of the United Arab Emirates, and commenced operations from their main hub in Abu Dhabi International Airport in November 2003. It's the United Arab Emirates' second largest airline, behind Dubai-based airline Emirates. According to planespotters.net, a popular aviation website online, Etihad Airways has an aircraft fleet consisting of 85 aircraft, including 5 of the Airbus A350-1000s, all 5 of them being from the Dash 1000 variant, with an average fleet age of 3.0 years. Etihad Airways has multiple major sporting sponsorships, including Manchester City FC and also the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go ahead and check out the model review I did of the Etihad Greenliner, the 787-10. I believe I also have done the model review of the Man City livery. If not, I'll be doing that very soon on the channel, so make sure you stick around for that. Moving into some information about the aircraft now. So the MEC number of this aircraft, or the manufacturer serial number, is 315. This aircraft here was built as an Airbus A350-1000, specifically a 1041, because 41, as I mentioned in every model review, is of an Airbus aircraft or an Airbus 350 aircraft. 41 is the Airbus designated code for Airbus aircraft that are equipped with Rolls-Royce engines. So this aircraft specifically performed its first flight on May the 14th, 2019. As of today, the date of recording, the 31st of July 2022, this aircraft here is 3.2 years old. This aircraft wore the test registration of Foxtrot-Whiskey Zulu, Foxtrot Delta, and Foxtrot-Whiskey X-Ray Alpha Bravo, and was built and produced at Toulouse, France. That is the main plant for where the Airbus widebodies are mainly built at. Of course, Hamburg was also the plant for the Airbus A380, but of course the A380 has now gone out of production, so that no longer exists. The Hamburg is mainly for where the Airbus narrowbodies are built now, so the Airbus A320neo and CO families. And Toulouse is basically where everything else is built. So some of the narrow bodies, and of course the other wide bodies, including the A330neos and the 350s, And of course, fun fact, Toulouse is also the um, the factory for where the ATR 72s and 42s are built as well. So, and this airframe is currently active, which means it's actively operating with passengers on board. So the registration of the aircraft that we're looking at today is Alpha 6-X-Ray Whiskey Alpha. The aircraft is again an Airbus A350-1000 XWB and was delivered to Etihad Airways on July the 15th, 2019. This aircraft here is equipped with two Rolls-Royce Trent XWB-907 engines. This aircraft here was stored at Bordeaux International Airport in France between July the 24th, 2019 and July the 3rd, 2021. It was then ferried between Bordeaux and Abu Dhabi on July the 3rd, 2021, and it entered service on April the 16th, 2022, and I believe that service was between Abu Dhabi and Paris, Charles de Gaulle. So that's basically the reading out of the aircraft and the information about the aircraft and the airline. So let's go ahead and momentarily look at the boxes in front of you. So here we have this very, very nice looking box of the colours that are on the tail fin. I'll have some information about delivery very, very soon. So here we have on the top left corner, we've got the Airbus font in Airbus, basically the logo type, the Airbus A350-1000 in the Airbus font. Here we have the current Etihad titles, and we've got the Arabic as well. In the middle, we have the coat of arms of the UAE. I'm not too sure what that says at the bottom. I don't understand Arabic, so I'm not too sure what it says. Anyone from the United Arab Emirates or that can speak Arabic, let me know what that means. This right here. And at the bottom, we can see here, bottom left right corner, we've got the 1:1 scale die-cast model aircraft. On the bottom panel, we've got the Airbus A350-1000 titles, and then we've got the aircraft sitting very pretty just here, and we've got the Etihad logo there, and Etihad in Arabic, I believe, read from right to left, and there's the coat of arms of the country as well. Registration again is Alpha 6-X-Ray Whiskey Alpha, and it's got the flaps up configuration ticked there. The flaps down is what I don't have. On the right panel, we've got the coat of arms, the Arabic titles of Etihad, and of course Etihad in English there. Top panel is exactly the same, but this is the X-Ray Whiskey Bravo one, which is I think I will be getting as well, because this model here is absolutely amazing. And on this side, the left panel, we've got some warning information in various languages. The aircraft was made in China, and then we have the JC Wings logo. On the back, we've got the coat of arms logo of the UAE, and then the Etihad in Arabic, and then English, and then just here in the middle, we've got the top dimensions of the aircraft and the wingspan in meters, and then we've got the side view of the aircraft and the length and the height and the metric scale as well. And here are some specifications of the aircraft. If you want to go ahead and pause that now, go ahead and do so now. And then we have the JC Wings logo. So very, very nice overall. I do like the current Etihad livery. It is very, very nice. Called the Facets of I think it's the Facets of Abu Dhabi. So now that further ado, that is the reading out of the information about the airline and the aircraft and the showcasing of the box. Let's go ahead and check out the model. And here we have the absolutely stunning Etihad Airways Airbus A350-1000 by JC Wings. Doesn't it look absolutely amazing? So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the model review from left to right, nose to tail, giving you some nice close-up images of the model as we go through the model review. Also going to give you some nice information about what the livery is representing, and also some other factoids as we go along. So let's go ahead and start the review. So of course I'm going to pick up the model. So here we have at the front of the aircraft, here is the nose cone, just here at the end of my thumb here. Underneath there would be the weather radar. There is an instrument on board the aircraft that lets the pilots know whether there is any ominous weather patterns in the area that they are currently located in. so that they know whether to keep going on the flight plan that they are on already, or whether they need to proceed and divert around any of the weather cells in the area. And just there in the middle of the shot, we can just make out the three sensors on top of the nose, just there, just below the couple windows. They are some speed sensors, I'm pretty sure. On the older versions of the A350, of course, the nowadays 350s, they don't have those three sensors on top or below the canopy of the aircraft. There, of course, as in the middle of the shot, is the iconic window shades of the copper windows of the A350 and the RACCOON mask. Above the copper window, you can just see the letter A that is to represent the word Alpha, because this is the first of 5 350-1000s that Etihad have in their fleet. So moving along, here we have in gold font, we have the Airbus A350 titles in the Airbus font. And below there we have the nose gear door with Whiskey Alpha, which is the last 2 digits of the registration, and the nose gear itself. Just there to the left of the L1 boarding door, we have the flag of the United Arab Emirates, which is iconically seen on the tail fin of Emirates aircraft. Here we have the L1 boarding door, mainly used for the cabin crew and the pilots, and of course the passengers that are going to be sitting in first class or business class. Moving down, we have the Arabic titles of that say Etihad, read from right to left, and there we have Etihad's slogan, from Abu Dhabi to the world. Very cool. And then we have the cabin windows of the Airbus A350-1000. I believe this is I think it's the third longest aircraft in the world, I'm pretty sure, behind the 777-9X, which is now the current longest, and the 747-8, and I believe that is the second longest. Pretty sure that 340-600 comes in third, I'm pretty sure, and then it's followed by either the 777-300ER or the 350-1000, not too sure. Here we have the billboard titles in the gold font for Etihad Airways. Very, very nice. I do like this livery a lot. So for those that don't know, Etihad in English is standing for the word union. So that is very, very cool. And on top of the aircraft there, you can just make out the anti-collision beacon light just there, and the first of 2 antennas on top of the fuselage, 3 antennas, my bad. So moving down, here we have the L2 boarding door, mainly used by passengers that are going to be in the premium economy and economy classes on board the aircraft. And there is the coat of arms logo or emblem of the United Arab Emirates. Very, very cool. There is the wing light, and there is the fairing of the aircraft. Very, very cool. As you can see, that is the joining of the wing and onto the fuselage. Very, very cool indeed. Here is this side's engine, the number 1 engine, and there is the fan blades of the engine. Very, very cool indeed. And then we're going down the wing, some nice details along the wing, and then we have at the end of the wing we have the iconic 350-1000 or 350 Sharklet. Just there in the center of the shot, though, we can just make out the strobe lights, the 2 strobe lights to the right of the navigation light. The navigation light is the one that's red, and on the other side the navigation light would be green, which we'll be seeing soon. And then we have the Sharklet, the gold Sharklet, very, very beautiful, and the inside of the Sharklet is like that. Very, very nice indeed. There is the L3 door, that is not a boarding door, that is the emergency exit door, used in the event of an emergency, of course. Moving down, we've got the website, etihad.com, go check them out. And then we've got located just there, and also there some emergency exit windows, or they are used by the passengers that are on the window seat. There we have the SATCOM on board the aircraft that provides the IFE, the inflight entertainment on board the aircraft during the flight. There is a registration Alpha 6- X-Ray Whiskey Alpha, the first of 5 350s for Etihad's fleet, and there is a cargo door or a baggage door on board on the side of the aircraft. And here is the L4 door, I believe. Could be used for boarding if the aircraft was being boarded via the tarmac. And of course there is the second antenna on top of the fuselage, and there is the third. And then we look at the tail fin, very, very beautiful. I do like, as I mentioned before, this livery is very, very nice indeed. So this livery is called the Facets of Abu Dhabi. It was unveiled in September 2014 on the first of their now retired Airbus A380s, which was registered under the registration Alpha 6-Alpha Papa Alpha. The golden colours you can see on the aircraft, on the fuselage, and of course the colours throughout the triangles on the aircraft, including the tail fin and underneath the fuselage, were inspired by the colour of the Arabian desert. So that's very, very nice to know. Very, very nice factoid there. Here is this side's elevator, with you can just see in the middle of the shot there the the loco light, or the tail light, that is to illuminate light onto the tail fin during night operations, so that the ATC can identify what the airline is, and just to know where it's come from, etc. And to provide a marketing tool for everyone that is within or around an airport. And there's also one on the other side, you can just see there, just there. And there is this side's APU. Very, very nice. The auxiliary power unit. Just going to quickly turn the model around, starting from the front again, the nose of the aircraft. Just there, on top of the cockpit, we can just see the emergency escape hatch that is used in the event of the emergency via the pilots. My bad. There is the flag of the United Arab Emirates again, just flipped instead of the other side. There is the first of two baggage holds on this side of the aircraft. This is the forward baggage hold, and there is the from Abu Dhabi to the world in Arabic titles. There is the R1 boarding door, not a boarding door, my bad, that is used in catering. That's where the catering trucks go. Here is the R2 door, and then there's the emblem on that side as well. There is the wing light. There is the interior of the number 2 engine. Very, very beautiful indeed. And there is the side sharklet, and the interior also looks like that one there. Very, very beautiful. Here are the landing gear. They do roll, as you can see, they do roll and they do tilt. Very, very cool indeed. There's that side as well. Very, very cool. I'll show you the bottom of the aircraft very shortly. There is the R3 door, my bad, that is also used in the event of an emergency. There is the airline's website again, and there is the rear baggage hold of the aircraft. Registration again, Alpha 6-X-ray Whiskey Alpha, and then there's the R4 door, also used for catering. Very nice indeed. And then here is the tail fin on this side of the aircraft, and then this side's elevator, and of course the logo light on the side of the aircraft too. So looking at the bottom of the aircraft momentarily, getting to the front of the aircraft, there we have the nose gear doors, very cool. Here we have the first of two bottom antennas, very, very cool indeed. Here is the Etihad light titles on the belly of the aircraft. There is the anti-collision beacon and the H of Etihad, and the stand hole, if anyone wants to use their models on the stand. There is the landing gear doors for the landing gear, situated where the A is of Etihad. And here is the bottom of the landing gear. The detailing of, this is the number 2 engine, I believe. And then moving down, nice work on the flaps of the aircraft, very, very nice indeed. On the other side, here is the detailing of this side as well, and the registration, Alpha 6-X-ray Whiskey Alpha, very cool. And the bottom of the shot, as you can see. Moving on to the fuselage, just there, in the middle of the shot there, you can see the dotted red rectangle there. That is where the RAT, the ram air turbine, would be located in the event of testing. And then, as you can see, the nicely coloured livery of Etihad, the Facets of Abu Dhabi livery, very, very nice indeed. And there is the entryway of the auxiliary power unit, also known as the APU. Very, very cool indeed. And just to show you this side's landing gear, this side's view of the landing gear, very, very cool indeed. I do like this model a lot. I think I might go ahead and get the other one by JC Wings. And that pretty much does it for the main event, the model review of the aircraft. Very, very beautiful. As of course the sun is now setting here on the east coast of New Zealand, and it does kind of give a nice glow onto the golden fuselage of Etihad. So if you are wanting to come along and support me on my social accounts, I've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm part of a Discord server, my airport's website, and of course I've got a Patreon account coming very soon. So the links of all the socials will be located in the description below, including the model airport Instagram page for Asia International Airport. Do come along and support me on there. What I do on there is I basically showcase all the photos and images of my model collection. Also, I give news and updates about my whereabouts on my airport's network, and I host live streams on my Instagram stories as well. If you want to come along and join me on there, click the link in the description below and come along and support me on there. Also on Instagram, I've got my Infinite Flight account. That is where I showcase screenshots and other images and information of my whereabouts on Infinite Flight. And of course, I got my livery designs account. That's where I showcase my designs, my concept livery designs that I make on Adobe Photoshop. Facebook and Twitter is basically the one place for my SJ Productions brand. SJ Production is the one whole brand or platform of what I do on Instagram and YouTube. It's basically the one brand where I upload everything. So Facebook and Twitter is where you need to go for that. Discord, if you want to come along and join the Global Aviation Alliance, an alliance that I'm in, and along with some other avid geeks. What we do in there, we talk about aircraft, everything aviation, our favourite liveries, favourite models, favourite aircraft, favourite trips overseas, favourite models if I haven't said that already. Want to come along and join that, make sure you comment below, and I'll pass you along to one of the admins that are part of that server so that your application can be processed. My airport's website is also located in the description below. That is the official website for Asia International Airport. If you want the utmost professional viewing of the website, make sure you check out that website via a PC or a laptop, as of course the website is not yet compatible for a mobile device. And also coming soon is my Patreon account for SJ Productions. That is where you could possibly support me for this YouTube channel, and of course maybe my model collection as well moving forward. So that is basically everything now done in this video. So thank you very much for coming along and joining me for the model review of the Etihad Airways Airbus A350-1000 by JC Wings. Let me know below what you thought about the video, and also make sure you've subscribed to the channel below and also done that bell icon next to it so you don't miss out on any future videos, including the model review of the Virgin Atlantic 350-1000 by Aviation 400, the EVA Airways or EVA Airways 787-10 by JC Wings, and of course coming soon the model review of the Japan Airlines 787 and the one-book livery by NG Models. Also got a lot of models on the way soon, so do look out for unboxings and other model reviews, including the model review of the North Atlantic Airways 787-9 by NG Models. So if you like the video game, make sure you give it a like and or drop a like below, and also comment below what you thought about the video. And also share this video to your friends or anyone that may be interested in checking out this video as well. So thank you very much for coming along and joining me here. So on the left hand side, soon enough, will be the model review I did of the British Airways 777-200ER by NG Models. On the right hand side will be the full playlist of model reviews I've done so far on the channel. In the middle is where you can subscribe. But until next time guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.